At least 84 people are dead, and the death toll is still expected to rise after Hurricane Helene. Good evening. I'm Blake Hansen. 3 days after Helene roared ashore as a Category 4 storm, crews are still trying to reach areas in North Carolina cut off by washed out roads and flooding. The western mountain city of Asheville alone reported 30 deaths. President Biden is now planning to visit the region this week so long as it's not disruptive. Local agencies are helping or sending help as well. Fox 4's Amelia Jones is live with that. Amelia?
Blake, as the damage from Hurricane Helene becomes more apparent, more states across the southeast are in need of help. Crews across the country, including right here in North Texas, are answering that call for help. The effects of Hurricane Helene continue to wreak havoc in the southeast. As the storm moved north, parts of Georgia, the Carolinas, Virginia, and Tennessee were hit with devastating flooding. More than 80 people have been killed in the storm, and millions are without power. In hard-hit Asheville, North Carolina, parts of the city are underwater, and hundreds of roads are impassable, leaving the area isolated with no power or cell service. At least 1,000 people are unaccounted for in the Tar Heel State. The group Texans on Mission is preparing to leave Monday to help people in Northeast Tennessee.
When something like a hurricane happens, there's something inside of you that just makes you want to do something. And so Texans on Mission is filled with thousands of people who not only feel that way, but do something about it.
Teams of up to 60 to 100 people will deploy for up to 2 weeks at a time. The group will bring essentials for recovery efforts, including mobile kitchens, mobile showers, and mobile laundry units.
To meet their needs, lift them up, do a little praying. Heck, when we're out there, there's a lot of hugs, there's a lot of tears, and there's a lot of healing going on.
First responders from the Lone Star State, who are members of the Texas A&M Task Force 1, are also deployed to help those impacted. The 80-person crew is on their way to Georgia for a new assignment after spending the last few days in Clearwater, Florida, helping other FEMA teams assess structure damage.
I've lived here my whole life, and I can promise you that we've never seen anything even a fraction of this.
Thursday night, Ashley Hare was on her way home from a trip in Mexico when Helene made landfall as a Category 4 hurricane in Florida's Big Bend region. Hare made it to Dallas, where she had to stay the night until Tampa's airport reopened Friday morning.
But gosh, we went to dinner in Dallas. We were sitting down there and just sobbing, watching videos of things unfold here. And that was before the storm surge hit.
The storm surge flooded homes farther inland in Hare's hometown of Pasadena between Treasure Island and St. Pete's Beach. Now that Hare's back home, her focus is on helping her family, friends, and neighbors who lost everything.
I haven't stopped crying in days because just looking at it is so surreal to see all these people and places that we know that I don't know when or if they'll be able to recoup everything that they've lost.
And she knows it's not just Floridians who will need help to recover.
But this storm was so massive that, I mean, from Fort Myers to North Carolina is just crazy. Every coastal town here is seeing the same damage, if not worse, than what we've got here.
Disaster declarations were issued for multiple states. Governor Greg Abbott issued a statement today that Texas will deploy emergency power generators to Georgia. Recovery efforts in some areas will take weeks, if not months. Blake, back to you.
All right, Amelia, thanks. Other parts of the southeast are seeing major impacts from floodwaters in the aftermath of Helene. This is out of Greenville, Tennessee, east of Knoxville. Waves of raging river water were crashing down over that dam. The Tennessee Valley Authority feared its imminent breach, but it has since deemed that area stable.